And there's a place on Lois Greenville that a lot of people have been talking about as it was being built, I guess you could say. Clark Food and Wine Company. Randall Warder is the chef and the owner of that. So a lot of people excited. That area is just booming right now.
It is booming. It's really coming along great. A lot of great new tenants coming into play. A nice little family type of environment there.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's Texas cuisine, contemporary, kind of a, well, you just invented it. This is probably the perfect example of what we're talking about.
This is a great mainstay on our menu and becoming a house favorite.
Brisket meatballs.
Brisket meatballs.
That sounds
really
pretty good.
good.
So what do we need to do?
Okay, so we've got a batch simmering here, but
Okay.
we need to go ahead and get the meatballs made.
Okay, what do you have here?
Well, this is ground beef. It's 50% chuck and 50% brisket.
Okay.
There's 2 secret ingredients to this recipe, though.
Oh, we like secrets.
Yes, although they're not so secret
Well,
now that
we're
we're
going to
talking
spill
about
them, right?
it. So chopped brisket. So this is smoked brisket that we smoke in-house.
Okay.
We use the ground beef in this together, and you get 2 different textures. And then the second one is the caramelized onions. If you want to go ahead and add that in there.
That's
Now, if I'm not
caramelized
going to
onions.
smoke my own brisket, which I'm not going to do, I know you guys do, but you could go to your favorite barbecue place,
Just
order a
grab
little
some.
bit, and throw it in there.
That's correct.
Leftovers.
That's
There you go.
correct. So you have the smoky and the texture, and then you have the sweetness from the onions, and then
Okay.
of course always with meatballs you need a little binder. So we'll use egg. Here's some fresh breadcrumb we
Okay,
can put in
stick it
there,
in there.
and parsley. And then we'll add a little salt and a little pepper here. And then we'll need to go ahead and mix
We're
that
mixing
all
that
up.
up. Okay. So basically we get this all mixed up, and this is what forms the,
We
then you
get
take
them all
just make
mixed
the little
up,
balls
and then we roll little balls.
And then do you stick this in the oven for how long?
Well, what we do first is we sear them in the pan a
Oh,
little.
you do?
And
Okay.
then we
Right.
simmer them in this balsamic glaze.
So you do
That's
everything in the pan then?
Everything in the pan.
Oh, nice. Okay. And so it's a balsamic glaze that you
Bals-
just stick on them?
Yep, exactly.
Nice. Yum, yum, yum.
That is delicious. And there are a couple of other examples of what you're going to find at Clark Food and Wine Company at Lois Greenville. We have the recipe on the web, myfoxdfw.com, and a link as well. Thank you.
Randall,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Coming up.